Well, all week long, as we know, Cheltenham's celebrating their super fans, and today's super fan is Lynda Cooper, who is alongside me. And Lynda, you were telling me just a few moments ago, it's 15 years that you've been coming to Cheltenham, and ever since then, you've been coming every single race day to this meeting.
That's right, every single day.
And what is it about the first time that you came to Cheltenham that said to you, I've just got to be here every time they race?
It had to be the atmosphere. Walking across down the course and then hearing that very first Cheltenham roar, that if that doesn't give you the bug, then nothing will. Oh my goodness!
Great catch, by the way.
I knew that was going to happen.
I'm gonna keep my hand close by to save your hat, but that'll look good on camera, just to let you know. Now, in your 15 years, surely you would have seen some magical moments. What sort of stands out for you?
I have to say, for me, it was the 2016 Queen Mother Champion Chase.
Everybody says that.
Sprinter Sacra, his comeback. Before my father passed, he was an absolute Sprinter Sacra fan and said he got arrogant and he knew how good he was. And when he didn't do anything for a couple of years, we were like, oh my goodness. And then he came back and it was like, this is what it's about. This is what makes the.
So where were you when he came back into the winners' enclosure after the race?
Oh, we would actually stood outside, just in front of the winning, the winning post when he came across the ground. So by the time the crowd, because obviously the crowds are phenomenal. By the time we got back here, it was 20 or 30 deep. You couldn't get to the parade ground.
Was he your favourite horse?
I think so. I mean, obviously, looking back in history, obviously Desert Orchid has got to be a standard favourite. But he was kind of almost before my time. But yeah, I think so. Sprinter Sacra for me.
And you live very close to the racecourse, is that right?
We do. We live just on the other side of Cheltenham, so it's a couple of bus hops to get here, which is absolutely great.
It's great not having to queue up in the car park coming in or going out.
Absolutely wonderful. Yeah. It is, and of course the town offers such a great bus service as well. So
what sort of experiences as a race goer have you had here? I mean, do you go to hospitality? Do you wander around down to Guinness Village? I mean, what are the different experiences you've enjoyed as a race goer?
We actually do it all. On normal race days, we just come up and we just go up into the members bar, and then we move up and down between the bookmakers on site and having a drink and going out and watching the racing from the stand. Some days, if it's a really nice day, we'll stand actually down out the front and just cheer them on from there. And also we have done quite a lot of hospitality, which again, if you get the right restaurant, you get the most amazing atmosphere.
And what would you recommend as the best experience? If someone was coming for one day at Cheltenham, what would you recommend they come and experience in terms of hospitality, or what venue they should choose to spend it in? And what day of the entire year's calendar at Cheltenham, what would be the one day that would be your favourite? For
me, obviously it has to be Gold Cup Day. There's absolutely nothing to compare. The crowds, the passion, the pride, it's absolutely phenomenal. And for me, any of the hospitality is a great base, and you can. It varies in price, so you don't have to spend too much to have a base for the day, and then be able to go and experience everything that goes along with it.
And what's going to win today? As a super fan who's studied the form, been here, you know what it takes to win at the festival. Lynda, what's your best bet on the Thursday of Cheltenham Festival?
I'm going to stick with Frodon and my girl Bryony Frost. Backed her all the way, and they're my favourite pairing.
I'm almost certain she's going to give you a run for your money in the Ryanair Challenge.
Absolutely, so
Lynda,
excited.
It's a real pleasure to meet you.
And you.
Fantastic effort for the last 15 years, and long may it last.
Thank you very much.
Lovely to meet you.
And you, thank you.